arrow safe, and then he is that team fighting god.
Well, there's Jarvan there for Flame in the top lane, so sticking to the meta.
Yeah.
After Renekton, pretty quickly comes Jarvan.
Yeah, Rumble Jarvan. Jarvan, though, I really like this because one of the things about top lane Jarvan that it goes a little bit unsung is he does have versatility, like Kobe was saying a few days ago, but I think it's just the reliability on him reaching backliners. He can just jump in, and if you have low mobility backliners, which is very common nowadays with things like Orianna, Syndra, Kog'Maw, Varus, like basically all the AD carries save for Caitlyn and mid laners, you can get on them pretty much guaranteed, and then they take this big burst of damage from the Cataclysm.
Yeah, just again, a really easy way to start things off here. So, and you know, decent pressure can survive most lanes. We've seen Flame do a lot of work in Jarvan, both 1v1 and also teleporting to help his team. So Flame becoming a more complete player and actually using Jarvan, a pick you would expect to only really perform in the early game, actually scaling quite nicely into mid and late.
Yeah, Jarvan helps the team immensely with the armor shred, gives people extra attack speed and whatnot, but I feel like the big thing for him is starting off fights, and when he gets to like just even one item, his Q, his Dragon Strike, will clear out caster minions in a single cast. So Jarvan is actually quite a safe top laner as well.
Certainly kind of a cool drop from both sides. Pretty standard, I think. Teams are pretty practiced on this patch, you can kind of tell.
P11 and 7.
All right.
Let's go. They're currently sitting at 2 and 7 right now. They'd have to win 9 in a row and not drop any games, even this one, against the top team.
That is some faith there in the fans, but Phoenix One fans starting to feel a little bit more pep in the step as we're out onto the Rift for game number 1.
I mean, Phoenix One fans have already felt the reward for being loyal before. Phoenix One, when they first came in, had an abysmal... That is stark.
There's that one guy in the audience with a sign and his two mates beside him. That's that 3% for Phoenix. Lining something up here.
Yeah, he knows Six Special doesn't have flash, so if Olleh can flash play, there it is.
Good flash play, gets them both, can actually hook arrow after it. Xpecial's going to try and eat him up, but he gets knocked up by Xmithy. Lantern is there for a bit of extra shielding and first blood over to Thresh.
Yeah, and that was good from Xmithy to come around from the backside. He had set up a tunnel on the Dragon previously, which is key, because when you're very early on Rek'Sai, your tunnel has like a 20-second plus cooldown, so he takes one that's already there, so he has it for this play immediately, and he goes for the person who already has the flash down, gets the heal as well, and that's just really well played there. Olleh setting that up too.
Yeah, really nice combination for Immortals, able to goal
map. He's able to go mid now. They might be able to make a pincer play on Ryu. There he is. Here comes the Rek'Sai.
Maybe caught shopping. Ryu's still with the ultimate, but he's going to get knocked up after. Both looking to line up the stuff, and he just lets the ulti go. Xmithy getting that kill.
Yep. Has the full fury, goes for the true damage bite, maxing the E first as well, so he has a little bit extra oomph behind it. That's another kill, 100% KP in the early game.
And I have to say, that's just so lazy from Ryu. They knew exactly where Olleh was pretty much. They saw Xmithy move through a ward, and Ryu gets hooked.
And he walks out. Like, he sees this hook the whole time, right? He doesn't dodge, he doesn't cancel his recall, doesn't flash it, nothing like that. So, like you said, very lazy from Ryu. And
another great room from IMT. They'll get credit for the kill, even if Ryu's maybe helping more than he should.
Yeah, and what I really, really like about that from Olleh, and his bottom lane, like we talked about kill threat, hold on. Oh, thought he was going to keep going. There's the TP from Zig, too.
It's the extra to kind of book it out of the way. He's got no flash, but the ulti from Syndra is actually going to try and dissuade Mike Young. Ryu, though, able to pick that kill up. Zig, not needed, but came just in case.
Yeah, came just in case to zone off Pobelter, who did throw out the ultimate there.
Active Cody Sen is currently alone, but IMT have infested P1's jungle. And especially
all around.
Hooked. To get played back here as well. Ulti ready for Xmithy if he needs it. Xpecial doesn't really have anywhere to go. Pobelter just roams down and collects the free gold.
Yeah, question whose jungle is that actually there? Because that just looked like it's all over the place. There's the flash. No. He's going to try to E him and then R. Nope.
Rek'Sai ulti is so funny, but not quite enough damage on the execute.
Mostly magic damage with the percent HP. And also Tonkin.
Really nice. Good play, Mike Young. Olleh with the last flame-powered auto. Takes down the Elise. And Pobelter now holds on to that ultimate.
He only has 33 magic resistance. Pobelter has 27 magic pen.
That's about to be more. It looks like another fight's brewing out. Oceanbeck already done to Immortal, so now Zig gonna get caught. Goodbye, Pobelter. Cleaning up yet another kill.
Yeah, and it's so early on in the game that people don't have MR at this moment. Zig, 44 MR. Pobelter has 27 magic penetration. He's treating him like he just has half of base stats. Hold on.
Ooh, good eat, but a great hook.
Oh, he's hooking back in.
Oh, now Xmithy gonna knock him back up. Xpecial tries to spit him out and send him a flame. Actually flanked around. Flash ults in as Pobelter takes down the Tom. Xmithy now lining up for the execute, but just gets the kill 1v1. He will go down on the other end of it, but Well worth it, I think, for Immortals.
Yeah, constant plays here from Immortals, and the only thing that really doesn't go their way in this play is that Smithy doesn't have the Rift Herald to put down because he's dead.
Oh,
and
no.
oh, another CC!
Good cleanse from Ryu, though. Pobelto actually still has his ultimate, by the way. I thought he used it on Tom Kent, but not necessary. Like you said, Syndra just kind of at the point where she's destroying everyone, just like this.
Yeah. We'll see here, Olleh walks up. The hook will pull Tom Kench back. Smithy then gets the knockup, backs up, casts the R as Special's going down, deals some damage to the thick skin, and then he still has the E, the Ferocious Bite, and gets it off there with the full Fury.
On the extension as well, turret being taken down by Immortals, so now 3 turrets to 2. Do have the outer ring felled, and Gold League keeps growing as Immortals play up and aggressive. Blue buff attempts here by P1, but not really a safe place to be, although bringing a few more around should make sure they get it. Immortals not going to overextend into a 2v4 as Olleh tries to take the Grump. Oh, you got it! These flame-powered autos, man.
Oh, exactly what I'm talking about. And then other times, I don't, and then I over-explain. So that's why I keep you around pace.
Oh, no, Smithy up, he's out. Oh, actually, this could be a turnaround. Nice route there onto Ryu. Pobelto, let it go, Arrow! Oh, the gameplay feels bad there for an AD, but that's the problem with the big Syndra, and now playing going to re-engage onto Special. No real carries. Olleh, double flash play. Zig's still the target. Maybe good stun back from Pobelto. Off to the flank down, back on the right-hand side. Flash on it from Ryu, who's going to seal the kill. The cleanse from Ryu through the knockup's not enough. Special able to devour might be enough for Special. He's going to go down to Cody. Oh. Smithy leaps on top for the execute. And that's 4 dead on the side of Phoenix One.
Yeah, only Mike Young up, and they might have enough to actually go for this Baron. We'll see. If there's a honey fruit around, then they can pretty much
come visit. I'll let you know where the good spots are.
Yeah, I'm not much of a coffee drinker in the first place. So we'll see if you look at
coffee.
this.
It will change your life. Almost as much as that hook.
Oh, he's going for game.
All right, they got to kill Pobelto down. Playing in a TP in though. Immortal's not done. Arrow might be too far forward
Mike
here.
Young.
Mike Young, okay. Hook on the Ryu, he's K as well, but Zig now going to get tied up. Smithy needs to get back towards his team, but Flame going to jump in on the backline. Look for the fight. Damage on the other side as they're just tanking everything up, but T1 actually fight their way out of that.
10%, baby. That's what we were waiting for. That fight, wait a second. Okay, you know what?
Call it 5%.
Caster Curse coming in strong.
All right, so P1, they get a couple of kills and they delay the Baron take from Immortals. They did also pick up that second Infernal. So Immortals still with plenty of strength. Oh my goodness, that was one bullet by Cody. Cody, yeah, he wants to step forward and take it. Good devour there from Special. Gonna keep their AD alive.
And now they get to CS for a little bit, get some protect their bottom turret before things go down. And yeah, this right here, this is Mike Young. Mike Young jumping forward. The burst there. And he gets out alive too. Hits the blast cone and jumps away. Cody Sun's looking for that shot onto him. Then Zig comes in from the back. And Zig doesn't immediately jump onto Cody Sun there, who's really the last remaining big threat in this fight. But then goes in to protect the rest of his carries. Arrow flashes away. And they kill Smithy, but then Zig ends up going down from a Deadly Flourish. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was just Olleh's Ignite. That's right. The Deadly Flourish came afterwards, and it was dodged, but same position. And it started up again.
Yep. Yeah, reset the situation, and now Special's going to get picked off here. Can't save himself, perhaps. He pops the thick skin, but Cody, almost 800 damage on the crit, now going to chase it onto Ryu. Can't cleanse out of the Cataclysm, buddy.
Shit.
And there's the double kill for Cody. Arrow getting chunked. Pobelto able to snipe him down with a Scatter the Weak. And they're trying to fight and maybe kill the jungler, but Zig going to get left out to dry as well. Pobelto with a double. That's 4 dead once more on the side of Phoenix One. A fake out 5 as Mike Young falls. Cody collects the ace.
And yep, that's going to be it. Immortals are now going to just push for the base. There's 30-plus second death timers on everybody but Special. And Immortals asserting dominance from just the beginning of the game onward.
Well, Inhibitor's finally going to get taken down, but it may just signal the end of the game rather than the last step before it. IMT are going to go for it. Long death time is here for P1. Next to start, number 1 falls to the Flurry. IMT working on the next one, and that's going to be game here. Special going to try and defend what he can. 10 seconds left on Ryu and Arrow, but the carries will be too late. Special zoned back into his fountain. The Nexus falls on IMT with a very clean-looking game 1.
Just about as good as Australian coffee.
Almost as good.
Very good.
I see what you did there.
But the bottom lane, 0 deaths between them. Almost 100 CS up there for Cody Sun. That was just a shellacking.